All right, welcome to Blue Lotus MTG. I'm your host, Scott. We'll be going over 10 reprints that have happened recently. So they're cheap cards to pick up, not financial advice. So this is a good time to pick up these cards. So let's start it off with Swan Song. So Swan Song is 1 and a blue, counter target instant in sorcery or enchantment. They create a 2/2 bird. Hopefully everyone knows what Swan Song is. These are going to be a lot of common, for the most part, commonly played cards. So right now it is sitting at $9.67. So pretty good price, about 20% down over the Theros printing of Swan Song. Plus you get some new art. Next we have 3 Visits. 3 Visits is a commonly played green card. 1 and a green, search your library for a forest, put it onto the battlefield, notably untapped. So this is a really good, just overall ramp piece. Pretty much 3 Visits, Nature's Lore, both really, really good cards that have been reprinted. Nature's Lore kind of doubles up with this one, but just a quick little video. Dark Steel Reactor. This one hasn't been printed since Dark Steel, so it was scarcity. So it was at probably even higher, $13.58, but now it's down to under $4. So there's some synergy with the Edges of Eternity cards with proliferate and charge counters. So this one has been seeing a resurgence in play. Indestructible 4 mana artifact. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may put a charge counter on it. There's a lot of proliferate in some of the commanders from Edges of Eternities. When this artifact has 20 or more charge counters on it, you win the game. So most notably, this isn't to add an upkeep check. So once you get to 20 counters, you're good. Next is a land, Crypt of Agadim. Hasn't seen a reprint since Commander 14. So it was flown around $5-6, but now it's down to $2, so about 60% down. Landowner's tapped, add black, or you can 2-tap, add black for each creature card in your graveyard. So it's really, really good in the right strategy. So if you have, if you're in a self-mill strategy or in a deck that just has a lot of creatures in the graveyard, then this land is going to be good for you. Next, we have Archaeomancer's Map. So this is 2 and a white. Whenever this artifact enters, search your library for up to 2 basic planes, reveal them, put it in your hand, then shuffle. Whenever a land an opponent controls enters, if they control more lands than you, you can put a land into play. So this is sitting at around $8, $9, $10, but now it's back down to 2. So really nice reprint in the Final Fantasy Commander decks. Next, we got Phyrexian Reclamation for 1 black. So this is repeatable graveyard recursion enchantment. 1 and a black, pay 2 life, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Works really well with cards that you can put into play or you can cast cheaply, like Gravecrawler. I think there's that landfall one. I forget what it's called, but if I remember, I'll put it up on the screen. But yeah, it was about $4 or $5. It's been creeping up a lot. It didn't get a lot of reprints for a long time, and then it just got it got a Secret Lair reprint, and then it got the Jumpstart 2022 reprint, but it's also just got reprinted in Dragonstorm Commander, so it's down to $2. Clever Concealment, a lot of white cards on this list today. Clever Concealment, 2 white for an instant, Convoke. Any number of target non-lands phase out. It's kind of like a mini Teferi's Protection. You don't get that protection from your opponents, or you get the life total, but you do get to keep your board in the case of a board wipe. All you really need to do is hold up 2 creatures and 2 white, so it works out pretty well. It was sitting, I ended up picking up a couple of these when they were like 12, 13, 14, and I just picked up another one at 8 out of the Commander deck. Plus you get the nice Final Fantasy VII art with Cloud Cross-Dressing. That's pretty funny. Next is Farewell. Say what you might about this card, it is strong. So it is a strong card. Probably not the biggest dip, but it got a number of reprints recently. It got a bunch of reprints in Doctor Who. Then it got Murders of Karlov Manor reprint, then Fallout. and now Final Fantasy Commander. So it was sitting around 10 before all those reprints, and now it's kind of back down to under 5. So now it's at 372. Good card, strong card. Moving on to another land. So Firelit Thicket. This one came out of nowhere for me. I was very surprised to see that the Shadowmoor was $21. It did get that Zendikar Expeditions reprint, but that one doesn't really count because it was so rare. That one, so it's been expensive for a little while, but then it got this scarcity reprint. So the Final Fantasy Commander reprinted it. Now it's down under $3 where it should be. It's not the strongest of lands, but it does come in untapped, does fix your mana if you're in 2 colors or 3 colors. Pretty good. Finally, we have Sunken Ruins for our 10th card. So this is another Shadowmoor filter land. So this one really needed a reprint. It got a reprint in Double Masters, but it was still holding a very commanding price in the 20s for quite a while. So Sunken Ruins filters your land for Dimir. So that was just really strong. This is the one of the few that was expensive for a long time and just hasn't seen a reprint. So, and for our bonus card, number 11, my personal favorite, Sylvan Library. So this one, not as big a drop as others. The Eternal Masters is sitting around 23, but this one is under 18 now. So it's interesting to see a Secret Lair card on this list because usually Secret Lairs don't really drop the price of general cards, but sometimes it can drop the price of foils. In this case, it really did drop the general price of the card, so it must be like a scarcity reprint. So that's my list of recent reprints that are really good. So thanks for listening, and I hope you have a great day. If you like this video, share and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. So you have a great day.